Hello, stream. I think I've got everything set up how I want it. Make me bigger. Welcome in, Lunar. GG's on your first. Oof. There's a bug in here. I'm doing some real weird art tonight. I think it's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be weird. I'm still fundraising this week. I don't have planned events, but one of my offerings is a digital ATC from me, artist trading card, and the Rexy redeemed one. And Rexy and Nagin decided that I should draw Rexy's version of the Scream that she did on Thursday on it. So we're gonna see how that goes. Got like 4 different references I'm gonna try to use. Gotta get a good chicken. Gotta get some good bell bottoms. And I want to match the version of the Scream that they actually used. I've got all that pulled up. All of it. Everything where I can see it. Okay, so when she drew it, the chicken definitely looked like it was doing a bit of a runway strut. So I'm gonna do the same pose, hopefully. I want to like zoom in a bit. Basic outline of the little handrail. I'll make it up close and personal. And then chicken's gonna be the big focal point. To try get like a perspective-y thing, like leg here, like a little strut. Front leg like real up in your face. Just drawing sticks for leg placement right now. Right now. Need one more reference. Didn't actually pull up her drawing from the other day. wanted to try and match the chicken shape. Okay, so it definitely looked like it had hands-on hits. Maybe one of these. Maybe one of these. Other one tucked behind a little bit. Okay, I can darken up this sketch a little bit. Okay, then we're gonna erase all this inside stuff. Where's my chicken reference? Give me that chicken reference. Here we go. Center line where the chicken breast run. Little cut up here, like the collarbone. The chicken's collarbone. I don't know chicken anatomy. Got this little valley. Whoops, eraser's too big. Okay, now the question is, how am I gonna sketch these pantaloons? Obviously want some thick chicken legs. And we decided it was wearing bell bottoms. Give it the flare here. Looks like a frog leg. Such is the nature of a chicken and bell bottoms. How's it going, Blue? Blue, I'm doing things. Welcome in. Would you like to take a guess at what this is? Goat, thank you. I was worried it was going to be something inappropriate. It's not a goat, though. That's too reasonable for what we do around here. IDK. So this is a chicken wearing bell bottoms. And you can thank Orexy for this. You see it? Yeah. We did a stream on Thursday. Actually, one second. I'm about to sneeze. I'm gonna mute. Okay, I'm back. We did a stream on Thursday with Nagan, Rexy, and we were using Gartic foam to recreate masterpieces, like famous paintings. And one of them was the Scream. And Rexy's turned into a chicken and bell bottoms. And then on my campaign, I have a donation incentive where you can buy like a digital artist trading card from me. And Rexy got one. And she and Nagan decided that I should draw her denim chicken. So currently trying to figure out how this is going to work. Might end up being the most cursed thing I've done. Like, we thought that the tongue emote was bad. This might blow it out of the water. Pants weren't touching the chicken on hers, but I gotta figure out how this chicken wears pants. I can't decide if they'd just be like, oh, that's an eraser. I can't decide if they'd be like here. Maybe they're like all the way up in the armpits. Kind of like the silliness of it wearing the pants like ridiculous high. Okay, but I do know I can wear this on a little bit. It's fabric. And same down here. And same on this little knee bend. It wouldn't follow the like exact anatomy of the body. There's some fabric space. I said goat because at first I thought it was a head with curly horns. I do see that actually. Like, well, that makes it look even less appropriate. And maybe there's a little goat nose here. These are little goat horns. Don't want to give the chicken nipples though. But now only see the chicken and wings and legs, yeah. It's one of those, like, you see what you want to see in it. And I spoiled it for you. You saw a goat because you are the goat. When was it? Yeah, like a Rorschach. Oh, thanks. You sweet? I heard what you said earlier. Don't butter me up. Okay. Ignore that. Always happy to ignore things. Blue, did anybody time you out? Did you get timed out for the kids? Did anybody take the bait? We're getting starting to look pretty chicken. I also didn't stay too long because I'm noise sensitive today. That makes sense. So like those were like the two worst possible streams for you today. But this feels like an oasis. I can't reach either of their decibels. You have a nice smooth voice. That is the nicest thing. Blue, do you ever hear your own voice recorded? Okay, let's make another layer. We're gonna figure out the bridge situation. Okay. Going back here, there's a handrail. And I'm just going to duplicate that. Whoa, that's not what I want to do. Next layer up the handrail down here. Yes, and I cringe every time. I got used to it eventually, but I still cringe a bit. Cringe a bit. Trip me up, Blue. So much trouble reading on stream. I'm learning. But I'm the same way, Blue. If I hear my voice back, I feel like I sound like one big nose. But everyone's been so nice about my voice. It makes me warm and fuzzy. Makes me warm and fuzzy. So I'm erasing the handrail behind the chicken because it doesn't matter. It's nice to think it's always going to sound bad to you because you hear yourself differently. Yeah, that's a huge help. Like, I just tell myself I must be wrong. It sounds lovely to everyone else, yeah. And I also heard that, like, less than 30 minutes left. Now again, how crazy are things getting? But Blue, I also heard that, like, I don't know how true this is, I'm not a scientist. I heard that, like, even when you're hearing yourself recorded, like, your brain knows it's your voice. So it tries to compensate the same way it compensates because you're hearing it through the skull when you talk. And so it, like, distorts it even more. A little more than 30. What is time is a plate of spaghetti this week. Nagan, is there any fighting going on? If you're here, I know you're probably bouncing back and forth. Also, look at what you and Rexy have done. Gosh, so close to 10K. Yup. Where's he in relation to the... Oh, there's not even a pole near him on the... Found Craft's high point to your piece. So at least he's paying for it. Whatever works. I didn't want to call anyone out for being the anonymous on that one, but it sounds like I might have my answer. Didn't know about our own brain doing that. Makes sense. Yeah, it's really interesting to me. I don't know how well I explained it, but like it when I was reading about it, it added up. Like it's trying to compensate for something it doesn't have to compensate for anymore. I'm fudging this a little bit and throwing a handrail in there because I wanna. Oops. I think I've confused myself perspective-wise. We're gonna see how it works out. Okay, so erase all this stuff. I think this line can go closer. And then we need to reposition this line. It might be a little wonky, but I don't really do perspective, so nobody yell at me. Squid butts. Squid butts. Is that your guess at what this is? I'm curious about what it looks like to people. Looking good, thank you. Can't decide if I should explain what this is. Okay, blue. My job involves calls and everything is recorded. Oh. Most of the time, if I need to hear recordings, it's from someone else, but some I feel like listening to my own to see if I'm being clear or speaking in a way I want to speak, and I don't know why I keep doing that because it always sounds terrible to me. Not gonna lie to you, I don't know if I would ever listen to a phone call of mine unless I was forced to. I don't know if I said welcome in to you, Jimmy, but welcome in. We're drawing a St. Jude redeem that Rexy did. Rexy did a dono and got an artist trading card from me. And on Thursday, we were drawing the Scream famous painting with her. And hers ended up looking like a chicken in bell bottoms. And she wanted me to draw that for her card. So here we are. Thanks for the welcome always. Always. Okay, where's my pants reference? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so maybe around like here for this next line. And then we'll have zipper and here-ish. For the first time in a while, I drew something for me. No commission, no request, just me drawing something I felt like drawing. How do you feel about it? I imagine that's like a whole different feeling. It's okay? Yeah. Get that. I imagine it could be either like freeing or like, why am I not getting paid for this? Yeah, don't do it. It's weird hearing yourself. I still want to improve, but I try to measure that with people's reactions instead of listening to myself. Do not recommend. See, if I listened to myself and then listened to my own feedback about what I sound like, I'd be in trouble. I've just been kind of going on I'll take other people's word for it path. I don't do Discord, otherwise I share it. If you want to drop a link, you can. I have links open, but no pressure. No pressure. Do you want to do more drawing for yourself? Or is it kind of like, I'm good? Here's a link. Let me check her out. Oh, I love that. Is this like DuckTales inspired at all? It's giving me DuckTales vibes. I love your style though. Your line work is so clean. Can't type good today? It's okay. I can't read good, so. Kinda. I like it. Is that the kind of work you generally do? Like, is this the kind of stuff you get paid for? No one asked me to do DuckTales comics. Although, maybe they should. Go get him. Get in the DuckTales game. It does sound pretty fun to me, honestly. Okay, the pants I have a reference for don't have belt loops, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip them. Germans love the Duck comics. Oops, that's a different layer. Round this out a bit. Past 10K. Naggin, the way I understood it is that like the second it ends, that's just going to add to the team total. Is that right? I don't really like this region down here. Oh, that's part of the hand. Excuse me, what's going on in my chat room? What's going on in my Minecraft server? This is a double raid. My first double raid. Welcome in, Tristan Rex. And your chance. Thank you for the raid. Look at what you've done to me, Rexmas. Alright, we're spending some time drawing the crotch. I was focusing on the crotch when you rolled it. Oops. Let me give you the full zoom. It's not much better full zoom, honestly. How was stream? How was games? How you doing? I was semi there. I'm kind of all over the place today. So. Caught a lot of wheezing and a lot of cackling. Everything I dreamed of in a chicken. Bit of a booty. Is it just me or is the music louder? Shouldn't be now. Thank you, Rexy. Blue's been in here struggling to hear me and didn't say anything. I think this is just a loud song. Oh, hi, Bevington. How were the games? Rexy, how do you feel about this? Hi Trish, hi Web. I read that backwards, but don't at me. Yeah, I do all sorts of stuff. You do like comic work as your main gig? Or like all sorts of stuff in general? It was fun. Kaiser made it rain so many rubber ducks. I'm glad he was helpful, like he said he was going to be. Were they? I don't know. Marvel, the kids' cartoon stuff? Heck yeah. It was in an ad, and then I was quitting things. Welcome, interest. I think I mostly just said I got my first double raid. And asked you how the games were, and told Rexy to look at what she's done to me. Wait, are rubber ducks actually helpful? Like, were rubber ducks the help and monsters were the hurt? I assumed rubber ducks were not help. Thought it was just me being dramatic, and I didn't want to say anything about the sound on every stream. Blue, you complain to me all you want. Games were okay. A few tech difficulties. Tech difficulties are par for the course with streaming. A lot of laughing. Yeah, I heard that part. Lots of laughs. Had to end to shut my PC down because of another storm. Rexy, do you ever not have a storm? More so the game than the stream. I'm officially allowed to complain, no backsies. Just understand that it's like a give and take. Like, I give you permission, but I also take permission for myself. I don't know how much I complain, but maybe I'll start. Bev, I love you so far. Does that mean that's going to change? Bev, you got 5 more minutes. And then my love runs out. Also, Reximus Fawn Savageton. While you are here, assuming you're here, permission to show the people yours so that I have context, or do you want people to not see yours? They already saw it, but like displayed today. Wait, what now? Sorry, I was switching to mobile. Okay, Rexy, they saw yours on Thursday, but I wanted to get your permission to show it today so I have context for what I'm doing. Or do you want people to not see it again? Your call. Thank you, Blue. That's totally fine. Okay, Blue, I'm gonna set the scenario. We were drawing this the other day, and we couldn't figure out how to like show each other's screens on our streams. And we were drawing the screen, and we were like most of the way through with it. And Rexy's like, okay, I'm gonna start drawing the person in this painting. So I was like, okay, now would be a good time to click over to hers. I clicked over to this. And the rest is kind of history. The rest is history, and now I'm drawing this for an artist trading card redeem for 25 bucks. I think it's 25 bucks. I will draw you an artist trading card for a dono to St. Jude for the kids. And this is what Rexy wanted on hers. So we have arrived to this moment. His story. Thank you, Rexy. This makes it a whole lot easier to explain on my end. Rexy, I'm trying to figure out like what direction I want to go with this. I can't decide if I want to be like real obnoxious with it and go for like the semi-realism stuff I do occasionally, or just like leave it comic-y, normal style. Just wing it, always do. Notice how Bev is keeping it decent by giving it full-size pants instead of individual leg thingies. Yeah, that was a debate I had with myself earlier, Rexy. Couldn't figure out where the pant legs should go, or like the waist. Also, chat, there are 10 minutes left on this auction. And with Moko. It's a family-friendly stream, yeah. This is a real tricky one because some interesting shapes going on, and also this chicken's gonna be flesh-colored, so we're gonna have to be real careful. My chat saw some nastiness in a snail I drew the other day. Auction's going nuts. Welcome in, Ratsky. I've zipped 1400. I saw it jump up like 300 earlier. Went from like 800 to 1100 in like 10 minutes while I was there. Betting a lot of people are waiting till the last seconds, yeah. It always goes like crazy at the start and then right at the finish. Need to check on my PC. Check, but my PC is off now. Hard to tab on mobile, yeah. Plus, I didn't like care for navigating that website on mobile. But also, I don't care for navigating most websites on mobile. Mobile app is pretty awful, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start. There's nothing on this layer, right? Okay. I'm gonna try to start piecing together a background. And then go from there. Figure out like how realistic or how illustrative I want to get with it. You're back in budget. Sorry for your losses, Naggin. But happy for your budget. KJ took the Curtissa piece, which I like, but also really want Caitlin's. Caitlin's piece is so good. Also, Rexy and Naggin, I decided to grab the version of the painting that you two actually used. So it's gonna be vibrant colors. Bev, I'm here, but lurking for a few minutes to immediate self-care stuff. Just go. Go self-care. Do it. Okay. Okay, so I zoomed like way in. So this back here, maybe a lot. It's gonna be a little darker than that. There's like a base purple. Wait, I'm doing this dumb. Coloring time. Wait, I messed that up. There we go. It's gonna look real weird for a bit. But having the background is gonna help me. I don't really see that same purple behind the fence or the handrail. More of this like blue. Oh, now he kind of looks like he's in a rave. Or disco. Disco chicken. I'm loving this already, thank you. Not sure how it's going to turn out, but this kind of stuff is a lot of fun for me. Oop, that might have been really loud. Set a can down. Okay, I want a separate layer for this handrail situation. The handrail on this one's real weird. It's basically like just red scribbles. A bunch of red scribbles for the top. I don't like that though, so I think I'm just gonna block it in. For now, at least. Two minutes left on the off. That is beautiful. Panic at the Disco Chicken. Maybe that's what I named this piece. Okay. This is like a little unnecessary, but it's fun for me, so I'm just gonna color all these in individually. If you want, we can make a break at the last minute for you to focus on the auction. No. Nagin's updating me. Unless you want to go bid on things like crazy blue. I'm very curious about where everything ends up, though. I'm for sure going to check after stream. What if you lose the thing? Oh, I'm not bidding on anything. I got outbid, like, real quick. Okay, and there's, like, a real deep blue. For the one rail I see. It's going to be real goofy looking. Yeah, I just have my bird that I'm curious about where it ends up. We've mostly just been watching people fight over things today. You got Caitlin's fees? Heck yes. So it's like officially ended. Still fun to see everyone backstabbing each other. Yeah, there was a lot of that. was also nice because people were like encouraging that to get prices up. I win! What did you get, Ratsky? What'd you win? Okay. There are way too many colors going on. For the kids! That's what it's all about, Blue. Oh, snap, I'm on. What all did I do on here? Okay, just that one little section, so, whoops. Whoopsies. Let me grab that color real quick. Okay. Now back to the right layer. Okay, so the main color I'm seeing on like the actual walkway, I mean, there's not really a main color. There's like 8,000 colors. I'm seeing a lot of this like lavender. I'm bad with color names. A lighter version of the purple I see back there. Oop. Okay, where's my pants picture? Just gonna add a few of my color layers. These are pretty dark gray blue. That's also real close to the background. Yeah, maybe something like this. Okay, but I'm gonna be smart about it. And get my round brush. I'm just gonna delete that. I don't know what happened. Oops. I'm just gonna give some excess at the end so I can reshape them if I need to. Just gonna outline the color I want to put down, and then I can fill it. There we go. I don't want to sleep, but I need sleep. Do you need a bedtime story, Blue? Where the heck is my reference? Knee? Oh, bedtime story. That would be nice. There once was a chicken in denim. This chicken wore its denim so well. So when I walked down the street, people would say, "Hey, chicken, where you get them legs?" And the chicken would say, "I was born with them." Dream about bell-bottom chickens tonight. Hope you do. And if you find out where it got them legs, let me know. But one day, the chicken encountered a snake. And the snake said, "Hey, chicken, I want to be cool like you. What can I do?" And the chicken took him to the local Kohl's. Bought him a pair of bell bottoms. They had a problem because I don't know if you know this about snakes, but snakes ain't got legs. So they had to cut the pants in half. The snake just slithered around in one leg. But they did notice that everywhere the snake went, he started getting mad compliments. People were obsessed with his fashion. So the snake was like, "Hey, chicken, you're my hero. You're my hero, chicken. You've saved my fashion game. I don't know what I would do without you." And the chicken looked at him. He said, "Well, snake, it just goes to show you don't need wings to be fly." This drawing is affecting you psychologically. I did go to a place just then, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel myself changing. I don't like these crotch lines. I don't like them. Blue, I hope that was a good enough bedtime story for you. It came from my heart. I meant every word of it. That was lovely, thank you. Thank you. Maybe I get into the bedtime story business. The wrong layer. I think I don't have any clue about a direction I want to go with this, like realistic or illustrated. I'm just gonna start tinkering with some details on it and see which way the wind takes me. Gotta go sleep. Good night, don't let the snakes bite you. Good night, Blue. Hope you dream of beautiful denim chickens or the flyest snakes you ever seen. Denim chickens. Okay, I think I want like much bigger patches like this. Down to the knee. Okay, there was an effect I wanted to test. Okay, that's kind of. If I do that to the whole pant, all the pants. Is it doing it to that? No. What happens if I OMG bed? What's up, Megan? What happened? What happened? So this year the auctions reset time if you bid within the last like 30 seconds or something. There's all auctioneer right now. Okay, I was wondering if something was going on like that because you mentioned that you got a piece and I clicked over real quick and there was still some going. Last one was fighting like crazy. You love to see it. You'll love to see it. Got the second bag in Skull. I'll have to look through later. Like the Springfield bag. I'm back. Tris, if you type an apology in my chat one more time. Especially when you said you had immediate self-care. Bev, listen. No. All right, Tris, look at this and tell me a thing, okay? Tris, look at this, right? Because I don't know if Rexy's here. Look at this and tell me if I'm crazy. I'm adding like a noise texture to this. Does that give it like a Blue Genie feel? Can you guess who got Dare's bag? That's what I was trying to figure out, if that's what Ratsky was saying or not. Was it Ratsky? I wouldn't say jeans. Like the texture of it. Is that fleece leggings? Okay. Okay. I have other ideas. Thank you for your honesty, Trist. I feel like that was tough for you. It was Princess Peach, yeah. That tracks. So Ratsky got the Springfield one? Is that the second bag? Dude, their whole house, there's gonna be a Moko museum. Them's a hard texture to perfect. It sure is. Sure is. Plus, I'm trying to decide if I want to like just go comic style with this or try to do like illustrative realism and just be real obnoxious with it. Did KJ get the knife? You're welcome. It was because I hate being honest. If it could hurt feelings, it will not hurt feelings, Tris. I don't know if you were here for this, but I talked about this recently. I need honesty, like if people have opinions on what I'm working on, more than I need like, yay, this looks great. If that makes sense. Obnoxious in comic style. That is an option. But see, like I was debating between like my usual, like this kind of silly, loose, comic-y style, or where's that other piece? Was it in a Streamart? Going for like this kind of stuff, just like being like it's obviously not realism, but halfway point, make the comment. Can I applaud you for actually putting effort in it? What? Into the chicken? Listen. Rexy donated for the kids. And I'm gonna deliver an artist trading card. You too, chat, could have an artist trading card from Beb if you donate to St. Jude for the kids with my incentives. I just messed so badly with it for 90 minutes. I'm gonna karate kick you, Tris. It is decided. You were in a virtual art studio and not doing a redeem in the thing that you do all of your art in. 11,265.5. Wild. Now I'm gonna smooth this out a bit. But basically just what I've decided is that I'm just gonna let this piece decide what I'm doing with it as I go. I am very much in like a flow state. I have no direction and no expectations, and it's gonna be its own beast. And we shall see which style it turns into. Okay, I'm gonna color in the button, because that's a real quick, simple thing. Whoa, that brush huge. Dearest Trist, while you are here, do you have more streams planned? What's the situation? What's the situation? Okay. None specifically planned, but do want to do the 2 paint by numbers at some point. I might be mixing things up. Were those the 2 things you showed us? Might give them away at the end of the campaign. It's so weird trying to reference a cooked chicken. Streaming has taken me places I would not have predicted. I think Roshi might also want to do Star Citizen at some point, so I might stream that. I've been feeling iffy at the end of today and side stream. Don't stress yourself. Brandon, my new arch nemesis. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? I paint the chicken and bell bottoms. You can blame your friend Rexy for this. Lex Luthor wishes. He wishes he were this fly. Okay, it's more with games, and I get a scenario where I'm like, do I record versus stream? Follow your gut. If you don't feel like streaming it, don't stream it. How are you though? I am incredibly tired. So I might be a little bit loopy today. Doing okay. Doing okay otherwise. How are you doing over there? Thank you for stopping in. Checking us out. I feel like the last few have been the campaign is still going, so if this helps the kids, if that makes sense. Meaning like you feel like you need to stream because the campaign is still running? Like when you would just be playing a game off stream? Kinda-ish. Okay, Tris, I'm about to wet my pants, so I'm gonna let you explain, if you wish, while I BRB. I'll be back in like 4 minutes. Thank you, Brendan. I agree with what Brendan said. Because you know we would all be mad at you if we found out you're stressing and pressuring yourself. Not sure how to explain further, babe. Said to myself, if there was anything that way it was doing, it'd be more worth streaming if there was a chance of people donating for the kids. I'm also aware I may be 100% overthinking this, correct? And that being said, I'm still more than content I hit the original $500 goal. Trist. Dearest Trist. I need you to do me a favor and be proud of yourself for what you've done. You killed that goal. I'm over here drawing a bell-bottom chicken. It's all for the kids. Right now, don't get me wrong, I am. But which is taking up more brain space? The pride or the overthinking this other stuff? Putting effort into that chicken. I put effort into everything. Perhaps unnecessarily, but we having fun. Overthinking 1000%. Yes, do me a favor. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Rexy. We're getting mad at Trist. We're not actually Trist. Rexy, I've decided to let this painting, drawing, whatever the heck you want to call this situation, just direct me instead of worrying about what direction it's going to go. So, we have arrived to here. What did Trist do? Overthink? Trist is overthinking instead of just being proud. Which I get, but I don't love. Don't overthink, underthink always. Rexy's life motto. That's a whole lie though, Rexy. I think you might also be an overthinker. But as am I, so none of us are alone in it. Oh no, if I underthink, everything goes wrong. That's what you think, scrub. You just overthink the underthinking. No, Rexy, you're both scrubs. You've graduated. Also, Nagin said the same thing. Apparently, I didn't realize that was like an exclusive Rexy name. So, I'm sorry for confusing folks. Apparently it was. I'm not gonna lie, it did feel a little like unusual to call Nagin that, so she's not necessarily wrong. Alright, I'm gonna try figuring out some more of this background situation. Thinking it might be kind of funny to just like go silly, sketchy, crayon-y vibes like the reference that Rexy used for the background, and then put a bit more attention on the chicken and the bell bottoms. It just comes natural to call me a scrub though. I like to be truthful. Do it. Okay. Dude, I don't know how you or Nagin got like anything out of this reference. Or this version of the original that you two use. This is like one of the messiest things I've ever seen in my life. So all over the place. Like there's 80 bajillion and a half colors layered over every section. And it feels like none of them are consistent across sections. Like I'm seeing a purple in this lake thing that I don't feel like I see anywhere else, but there's a different purple in the walkway. Maybe the whole background's gonna be a disaster, but I feel like that's on theme. That's why my walkway looked like an album cover. Yeah. Like seeing it up close, like I have it right now. I'd like 100% understand your direction. It's all artist interpretation, which is why we ended up with the chicken in the first place. I might have just hit the mic. Whoopsies. Alright, I want to get like a actual crayon-y texture one. I don't feel like this. Yeah. So there's this like almost black blue in this little section too. I feel like I'm playing Kirby with this music. This does feel like I'm in an arcade. Oh crap. There's a fly in here. It's driving me nuts. Every single tune on Bebstream makes me miss Babe, for real, for real. It does always play a lot of Babe tunes. As it starts playing a Moko tune. I hit shuffle every single day I start streaming. But it's always like Babe throwback mixed with Moko. Wow, I just started sobbing. Stop. Can you stop that? Alright, look. I am specifying right now that I'm drawing with the eraser on purpose. I want to carve out some of this background purple. Can you stop, man? What am I stopping? What's going on, Tris? Can you stop, man? I don't even know what I said, dude. Stop crying? Yeah. I stand by that, even if I didn't remember saying it just now. I meant it from my heart. Dude, I told a bedtime story to Blue earlier. Came right from the heart. I don't think Blue appreciated it. Okay, there's also a little bit of that going on here. Like super vibrant peeking through, but I do see some of it. Babe's gone. I feel homesick. We got so many other homes, though. Got the Sibs. Got Bibbington. Got Reximus now. She brought me to the Sibs. She brought you to your other home. Basically, don't cry is what I'm saying, Jess. Okay, if that makes sense. She was the OG that opened the backpack to my other homes. Well, okay, bad news. Stop it, man. I just missed the queen. I'm your new queen. I could never be babe. But I can show be babe. Okay. So I want to carve out this handrail, show 'em. Dude, this whole piece is wacky. Who even thought of this? Damn, man. Okay, I actually do really like intentionally drawing with the eraser. This is fun. Love it when you're bad? Well, good news. I am incapable of being anything except Bim. Also, Rexy, when, if, whatever, we do this again, I need us to all have the same references because the reference I used was so much nicer than this. I understand the struggle now. Maybe I wouldn't have ended up with a chicken. I didn't go that far. I believe the chicken would have found you. Okay, I do see. I do see the same like darkest color I used. Quite a bit down here. Maybe I just need to use crayons more. It feels pretty crayon-y. And it's surprisingly fun. Okay, and I also think that, oh crap, I don't know what to do with the like post. Let's just throw this here. It looks like these sides of the rails might also be the same like blue black. But also, who the heck even knows at this point? I'm just thinking about someone like seeing my thumbnail right now and trying to determine what the heck I'm doing. Where's this blue? It looks like that. Maybe what this little side bit is made out of. This is absurd. I need someone to tell me like the history of this piece. Get back this almost black color. I think I can do that on this layer. It's like super intense right here. My version we'll see several days ago. 3 friends decided to stream together. Oh. Tell me more. This is news to me. I'm curious about because like I'm criticizing how crazy this piece feels to me, but I'm wondering about like, because you know artists, like their art evolves with them, and I know a lot of the like old masters had like mental health situations going on and stuff. So I'm wondering if like this was like intentional, like absurd looseness, or if it was one of those situations. I don't know how to phrase what I'm saying. feel like it might sound awful. I'm curious about the thought, the difference between the versions. The original is supposedly he was on a walk. It's sunset and the sun turned the clouds blood red, so he sensed an infinite scream passing through nature. Okay, so do you know, we had two different versions. Do you know if one of ours was the original? From what I'm reading, the one and me and Megan used is the true original. Can you tell if the one I used was even like a real one? Or did I just find something someone made? Like a study someone did or something? Because basically what interests me is you see artists and they have their collections displayed and you can track their mental states and the phases of their lives as their art style changes. So I'm curious if we have two real versions of it. Can we read into anything into, I'm not sure who but can we read into anything into phases of their life? He did make both versions, but the first was the original crayon looking one. It was actually on keyboard. So I wonder if this was a quick cardboard. I assumed. I almost said cardboard, but I was wondering if maybe there was just something called keyboard that I didn't know about. But I'm wondering if this was a quick study for him to capture the emotions he was feeling in the moment, and then he went back and did the real deal. Thank you for looking into it though. Okay, there's some of this red going on down here. Yeah, I think he got it down while in the moment and then redid it with oil and pastels. That makes sense. Okay, back to cooking dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your chicken. I hope you're having chicken. If not, just tell me you are. Just not Googling. Whoops, that is not where I wanted that. Okay, then yes, it's chicken. Thank you very much for lying to me. That's what I needed. I needed it in my soul. Go make your food. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay, so I need to erase from this layer. Just want to get this paper cardboard I just learned. It's peeking through in a lot of these spots. Does give it a nice, like, layered feel. As nuts as it still looks. Pretty cool effect, in my opinion. I see something I want to change, but I'm gonna do this walkway section first. Try to focus on progressing. We have to make the masterpiece. Oh, I see something I should do. I didn't take out any of the back behind the post. I should do that. And this layer. I'm gonna bring some texture back to this little side too. Hello, Beb. Nice bell-bottom chicken. Thank you for recognizing it. Welcome in, Caitlin. We Rexy got the digital ATC reward from me, and after our stream, Rexy and Nagan decided that this should be what I draw on it. So here we are. Been a journey already. How you doing? How you doing? I heard auction closed. Doing good. Just got done therapy. Are you? I'm pretty good. I am so tired. I'm like realizing every day that I haven't really been resting after all the excitement of fundraising. But I'm also still excited about it all, so. It very much feels like I need to rest, but I'm probably going to do it next week. I feel like we're all kind of just like buzzing about everything. It wore me out, and I didn't do nearly as much as I did. Rexy, it didn't like really dawn on me until after Friday's stream, but like I literally did twice my normal schedule. Just, I don't know that you can say that. I believe I saw that you were on day 6 of streaming for the kids. Am I wrong? You've been working your butt off. Yeah, but no. Ooh. My bar went up. My bar went up. I round you up to an even 400. Thank you. Thank you for the dono. Thank you for all the donos. So that was like second or third at least. I appreciate it so much. Oh, I did not mean to click in OBS. Thank you, Caitlin. Chat, we're getting awfully close to this 12-hour stream. Awfully close. Oh. Thank you, Bar. Bar popped up right as I said it. One of my fave streams to hang in. You're gonna make me cry. That does mean a lot. Every time I hear people compliment the stream, I feel so warm and fuzzy. I just want like a chill, sometimes chaotic hangout. And I feel like we're getting that done. Look at that milestone, babe. That was pretty rad. That was pretty rad, Tris. Also, Caitlin, I feel like I've said this like 17 times, but huge GG's on your piece. Everything's so pretty. Yeah, raised good money. Okay, I think I made a decision, chat. I think I want to go like my illustrated realism on the chicken, just to make it like jarring, just to make it look ridiculous on this background. So, okay, first of all, what does it look like without outline? Okay, it doesn't look awful. We're in a pretty good spot. Thank you, thank you. It makes it hard to decide what to do next year. Yeah. I wish I could convince myself to start thinking of a piece now, but I don't even want to think about an auction piece until like January. But I do really think that like everyone who's already planning something is really smart. Also, GG's on your piece. Your brain is capable of imagining things out of the box that I'm not even capable of. That is incredibly flattering. Thank you. I've wanted to make, I don't know like what they're actually supposed to be called, but I see people calling them automatons. I wanted to make something like that for like 10 years. I just kept putting it off, but then the auction was like, now's your time, babe. It just felt right. I also had so much fun doing it, so I wanna plan some more. Probably not to the same scale that was, but it was really fun to like tinker with and get working. Yeah, in my case, I have to start now. Yeah. Size I'm trying to go next year, I need all the time I can get. Did you, not to like pry for info, but did you decide on a piece yet, or still trying to figure that out? Okay. What do I want to detail now? I did not. I found a couple of more options too. That is so relatable. Get like almost set on an idea, and then a different lane of inspo comes at you. Okay, I think I'll just do it on this layer. I want this color again. Okay, so I'm getting like a little bit nitty gritty with some details that I wouldn't put in a comic one. In my normal comic style. I've never analyzed pants this much. It's hard because I want to keep it gender neutral, but I also want to do something very different in every pattern I'm finding. Or landscapes. Is it like because of the size you want to do? It's mostly landscapes, or landscapes like a really popular cross stitch thing? I don't know a ton about cross stitching, but I feel like all the big ones I've seen are like video game or movie reference stuff. Size and complexity I'm looking for. That makes sense. Whoops. Okay, so it's gonna be... Okay, if I do a full zoom and blur it just the slightest bit. I think that's going to be pretty close to what I'm looking for. Okay, and then... Dude, how do I even know where bell bottoms sit on a dang chicken? Look what you've done to me, Reximus. Okay, I think I'm just going to do... I'm just going to pretend the seam I'm looking at falls like right here. So there's some like fading right along the seams on the legs. You're welcome, Pep. Reximus, you better cherish this. This is actually really fun for me, but like, in what world could I have ever guessed that I would need to know where bell bottoms sit on a chicken? What a time to be alive. Wow, wow, wow. What a time to be alive. I'm just gonna go through and do all the fading I see. And hope it ends up in the place I'm picturing in my brain. Actually, I can test the slight blur. Yeah. I think that's about what I was envisioning. Okay, so I think what I want to do, I'm gonna go ahead and blur it. And then I just want to duplicate it, make it a little brighter but still blurred, so you can see it. Now, I'm afraid to merge all these layers, but I probably should. Not gonna though. Is this a good blue? Whoops. Might be what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think this will work. Wait, whoops. What opacity is that? 71. So this is 71. Put it on top of everything except the button. Let's put the button above. I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, so right now I'm just going in and adding like the darker bits on the jeans, like the actual fabric colors, not shadows yet. Just these places where the darker denim colors coming through. A good bit of it like behind the button down to here. Some of it creeping over these light patches in a weird way. Wouldn't have expected that, but what do I know about jeans? Especially on a chicken. Okay, and I see like little glimpse of it here. Spreading out of the crotchal region. That is an official jeans term. And there's like a patch of it here. Kinda looks like it goes all the way down. Just gonna roll with that and see how I feel about it. It's kind of hard to tell what's shadow and what's like actual difference in color. This patch right here, continues down. I realize this needs to be... Okay, I've got these out of order. This needs to be over here. This needs to be under that, though. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I'm gonna do the same over here. I don't see this in the reference, but just so it looks consistently colored on the chicken. Okay, actually looking at it, I think these two things I'm seeing, I have the wrong eraser right now. I think these two things I'm seeing are actually shadows. Let's just connect this. It does look like there's maybe a little patch of it here I could throw in. Just gonna make the decision that that's a shadow too. Okay, now I'll blur it all a little. And then go back and manually blur some specific parts. Just gonna fill that in. The main parts are going to be this little bit at the bottom, the bell bottom. Whoops, one of those was a bit stray. Just trying to make the gradients feel a bit natural, a bit random. Still kind of smooth. Still kind of smooth. Whoops, that was a stray. I did a stray mark. Don't load this over here on the right. Let's see if I can blend it a little better. Oh my gosh. It's already 7:25. Okay, I'm gonna take one more potty break. One more little break. And I'm gonna come back and see how much we can get done on this chicken. Watch my dogs. I'll be back. Okay, we back, chat. I just realized I didn't do a thing. I'm gonna do the thing real quick. Okay, there. I think we're good now. Alright, we got 30 minutes. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do to this chicken. Okay, how do the pants look? Without that outline. Okay, I definitely need to... Let's just do this now. Need to add some kind of outline to everything. Not everything, but like the seams. I will cherish this forever, you shirt baiter. Rexy, are there any creative demands you want to make? Seeing it come together. Whatever you want to do, Lord, Sir, Sweet Bevington. Okay, I don't actually want to use this pen for this. I think I want my round. I think I want my round brush. But like, ooh, not drawing.
Whatever you want to do, Sir Sweet Bevington.
I don't know why that was my accent for you right then, but I am what I am. Woo! Stress over. Nagan, what were you stressing about? Were you stressing about auction? Or did you have work stress? Or a third different kind of stress I can't think of. Yep, okay. Wait, did it just finish? Like, were they still auctioneering? Oh no, it's been finished. They just have more tech issues now. Excellent. That honestly tracks. Okay, I'm gonna delete this because I want it even smaller than I had. I want an even smaller small. Wait, I'm also doing this at the wrong spot. We're gonna get there. We're gonna figure things out. Okay. Need to put one of these bad boys right here. Yeah, last minute bids were resetting the pieces to 3 minutes. Yeah, Nagan told me that, I don't know if anyone realized it or that we just didn't realize it, but like there was a new last minute reset thing this year, and Dare was being an auctioneer. I do like that a lot better than the last minute chaos we dealt with last year. Last year was nerve-wracking as heck. I literally can't handle Moko Maid. The game too strong. The club can't even handle us right now. Whoops. Don't like where I put that line. Okay. There we go. We found a nice place. Okay. I'll put a little bit of this on the button. Button won't have too much shadow, but Okay, if I miss someone saying it, but the Moco total is showing 10K over what it's supposed to. Like it looks like it added the auction to them. Are you looking at the like top total on their screen? In the leaderboard, it's messed up, but the campaign is now right. Is the leaderboard where they've been having issues this whole time? Because I kept hearing people talking about one thing not showing right, but another thing showing right. No, it was the opposite? Okay. So new problem. It was right on the leaderboard before this. Interesting. It's like if there's something to be troubleshot, we're gonna find it. We will test it. We will find you your problems. So I missed something from Rexy. Is that your knuckles? I thought I did it far enough away from the mic, but that was my knuckles. I was not as slick as I thought. Yeah, the leaderboard shows them at 62K when it's really 52K. Let's see. I see. That was satisfying. I don't like doing it, but it's such a hard habit to break. It's one of those things that like I don't even think about the fact that I'm doing it until I done did it and think, oh yeah, that was a bad thing. Also, I'm so sleepy. I might not be making any sense. I feel like I told Blue a bedtime story and it worked better for me than it worked for Blue. Also, look at this dang thing we're making. What is going on here? Nature is incredible. Okay, I was gonna work on the button. I done got distracted. Okay. So there's like a groove in the center. Blur it a little bit. Want it to be a little bit darker, actually. Yeah, maybe about there. And then I can merge that. Okay, I'm about to do like the craziest zoom in on this pants reference. Okay, there's not text on this, but there's some kind of weird symbol in the middle. Can't make out what it is though. There's not a single joint in my body that I don't crack multiple times a day. It's It's mostly my neck and my knuckles for me. But I don't even like mean to do it. It just like, it's almost like a fidget for me. Like I'll just be sitting there and accidentally give them a crack. Retsky hates it, but I can't help it. I don't even think about it. Yeah, it's just like it's like basically just a reflex. Mine is my elbow, but it's literally because if I don't, it might lock up. I have one weird one that comes from like my boo boo bus days where I pop like my left leg in a real weird way, but it's only like once a month that it ends up happening. It's literally everything for me. Oh my gosh, Rexy. Reading that you like, the jaw pop is like nails on a chalkboard for me. Like if I see someone doing it, like I worry that they're just gonna pop their jaw out. My boss cracks her collarbones. Don't apologize to me, Reximus. You are who you are. Okay, collarbones might be worse than jaw for me. Like that makes me kind of. I have to check to make sure that my collarbones are in the right spot. I have TMJ. I'll excuse it for you. Collarbones can pop. I don't think normally. I wonder if that's from like a injury or something. I thought cracking your jaw would make TMJ worse. I don't really know anything about TMJ. Rexy, is it like necessary or is it more that it's just like unavoidable? Like your jaw just gets to a point where it's gonna crack. But it makes it feel not so tight when I do. I'm sorry, I'm just zoning out a little staring at this chicken. Okay, I wanna mess with this part. This layer, yeah. I don't really like the. This looks a little too sudden to me. Like not smoothly blended enough. Governor. Yeah, that's a little better. Maybe just lighten it a little better. Pretty okay if I have TMJ or if my jaw just hurts from clenching. I feel that I have so many things that I feel like could either be a condition or just that I'm tense all the time. Plus, if I don't crack it myself, then it pops every time I chew. It would drive me insane, Rexy. Like, not being around someone doing that, but like if my jaw did that, I would maybe flip tables. Also, I just want to say that the auction has ended, and I like 3 times during streams since then have caught myself with the urge to like check to see if things have gone up. Too quickly I developed that habit. It's ingrained in all of us now, just like the dang sound of the Zulu wheel. That was just a part of my like stream of thought for a dang month after the pee-pee. Also don't like these little dudes. Hold on. I'm gonna tinker with them a little bit. Make those a bit more gradual too. Maybe a bit wider. Yeah, I like that better already. This one a little bit shorter though.
What in the world is this chicken?
I think I ate too much chicken for lunch. I was about to say I had chicken for lunch, but it was hot dogs. Guess I can get rid of the bookmark now, yeah, unless you just want to just like double check to be sure nothing's changed. But yeah, that is the relief of like it's done. We can have one less tab. How do you confuse it? It's just like 9 days out of 10 it's a safe bet that I've had some chicken. Also, Lunar, I need sleep. Also, hi Lunar, how you doing? I know you were here earlier, but you're here again. Is it the chicken's oyster? I wonder what they do with the oysters on chickens they chop apart. We need to leave. I've got like 10 more minutes. So we're gonna survive. Because I feel like I never noticed the oyster anywhere except for a whole chicken. Thank you for feeding the mods. Rexy just ate some chicken, but I'm sure she has room for a sandwich. Lunar, do you need more answers about what's going on with this, or is it fun left to the imagination? There's always room for sandwiches. Okay, chat, if you were in an eating competition where like you had to eat more of a thing than any of your competitors, what is your thing you would go for? Strawberries? Interesting. Pepperoni or pickles? How did I know? The pepperoni is surprising to me. That's new info. I'm glad to have goldfish crackers. Love me some strawberries. Strawberries are so good. I love fruit. Any fruit is delectable. Sorry, Rexy, but I'm owning my truth. I could eat them non-stop like a whole big one of those cartons. I feel like for me it's either like chicken wings Or like mixed nuts. I'll take any of you 1v1 in a mixed nut eating competition. I'm obsessed with pepperoni. I just don't buy it often because I have a jar of pickles. In one sitting, I'll eat a bag of pepperoni. Pepperoni's good, but like I don't have that issue with it, thankfully. How many chicken wings can you eat in one sitting? My top is like 8, but I just like to be blindly confident. Did y'all see the friggin' ribbon wrap banana that kept taunting me in Repo? I heard you mention it, but I was doing a little glue up at the moment, so I didn't see it. Wait, did you stream Repo? Rexy and Triss did stream together. I need to go back and clip that. It was nuts. The whole stream was. That was a lot of noise. There were a lot of sounds happening. Done 20 Wingstop wings in one sitting recently. Okay, so I don't know that I could actually compete at this, but it would be fun. It was a lot, yeah, but so fun. I want to play that game so bad. So bad. Maybe, I could also maybe do tacos. Guys, dropped so many rubber ducks, so many duckies. Do the rubber ducks help or harm? I don't know if you answered that before. I might have missed it. Or are they like kind of nothing? Okay, now again, I got so confused. We are 100 away from a 12-hour stream, you guys. And apparently Rexy's 45 away from one. Oh snap. Yeah, Nagin's got eyes everywhere. Dang it, Beb, now I'm yawning. I want to apologize, but at least I'm not alone. I'm a biblical angel with eyes everywhere. I'm proud of you for admitting you're an angel. They're super bouncy, so if you throw one, it will bounce around the room and can hurt you. Biblical angel, just put some respect on it, Beb. Oh, what time is it? 7:52. We might be just chatting until 8. And I can finish this tomorrow. I can be your double or I can be your angle. The choice is yours. Okay, let's mute this tab. Bum, 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 bum. Rexy, I am shooketh at where this denim chicken has ended up already. Yeah, are you a cute angle? I'm too, but in a great way. It's always a journey. It's always an adventure. 180 to 270 degrees. I don't even get out of bed for anything less than 180 degrees. Also, Lunar, I don't know if you ever see the go live notifications, but if you saw tonight's go live notification, it was an ode to you. What was it? Okay, so last week my go live, the whole week was for the kids week. And tonight it was for the kids week. Part 2, a Star Wars story. Meow, 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 meow.
Beberoni, a Star Wars story. New from Lucasfilms.
Brow, 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 brow. Actually, I wanna watch something because I'm curious. I wanna watch my time lapse. I do think that going with like the crayon-y feel to it was a good call. Because I feel like I was like lost for direction here. And then when I decided to just copy the style, it turned into something else entirely. It's gonna be an early night for me, dude. I'm so tired. I was like about to say I'm just gonna raid 2 minutes before 8. Cause now I want tacos. Also, I know where we're going. I made a decision. I mean, just raid, it's your stream. But now the person I'm raiding is on BRB. So. And I just clicked into the dang auction again. Taco Monday it is. Taco most days for me, honestly. This has like for sure been a taco summer for me. I'm on a big loop with it. I can live without. Wow. Oh, see, Taco Bell, you just tainted your whole taco year for that. Babe, have you ever loved someone so much you'd give an arm for her? Not the expression, no, literally give an arm for her. When they know they're your heart and you know you wear their armor. Is that the Slim Shady? Rixie's gonna kill me if it's not. Okay, thank goodness. Is that Stan? I mean, I don't like Mexican much at all. I thought I knew you, Naggin. When I'm gone. What? So even the good tacos are just like, eh. That hurts my soul for you, Naggin. That's the name of the Eminem song. I know. Thought When I'm Gone was the Anna Kendrick song anyway. She does the little cups thing with it. That's the cup song? I thought that was that country dude. All this taco talk makes me want Chinese food because that's my usual go-to for takeout. I used to be obsessed with Chinese food. They're testing me. I always do, baby. We used to have Chinese food like once a week. And I was so obsessed with it. Now I don't know if I've had it in like a couple of years. Back hello and Trist, I swear. Welcome back, hello. I'm not reading the rest of that. Also, Trist, I hate that you're back like right now, but my hand was hovering over enter for my raid. I'm gonna save finishing this for Tuesday, so I can at least get one more part of a stream out of hyping up these incentives. I don't have a dang clue what we're gonna do Thursday, but we're gonna make the best dang denim chicken you ever seen. In the meantime, we're gonna go see 9. 9 has raided over here recently. 9 is fundraising with us. 9 is like a powerhouse of a fundraiser. And she was sweet enough to join in on this campaign. I'm probably gonna raid and run, but everyone hang out, go give her some love, support the campaign if you're able. Or just hang out and watch the chaos. That's supporting it too. I'm gonna go get tacos. I'm gonna go sleep. 24-hour stream. $2,600 lunar. Okay, everybody have a good night. Thank you so much for all the support. We're at 400 already. 100 away from this 12. Good timing, Rexy. Okay, everyone have a good night. Go see 9. Take care of yourself. Eat some tacos, except for you, Naggin. Does that include the 400? You're smart, Naggin. It sure doesn't. 400 on top. Okay, it's rating me like now, so bye.